Okay, so in this video, we're going to learn the straw man fallacy. So, straw man. The book calls it straw target, but actually it's pretty much universally called straw man fallacy. So I'm going to follow the tradition, and the idea is kind of think of a man who's just full of straw, very easy to knock down, like bong. Because straw is pretty insubstantial. It's very light. It doesn't have much weight. Now, what does that have to do with the fallacies? Well, let's look at the definition. So definition is going to say ignoring S's real position or argument and attacking a weaker position or argument. Okay, so that kind of came off. I think I need to replace this marker. Ignoring S's real position or argument and attacking a weaker position of argument or argument. So, have you ever personally had this where you said something and you gave reasons for your position, and then somebody else kind of attacks something that you didn't actually say? That would be the straw man fallacy. But it's the fallacy one, and after that they would conclude that you're wrong or something like that. So instead of attacking you, they attack a man full of straw, which is not the real position. They've attacked a weaker position. That's the straw man. So if you think about straw man fallacy, what is this the opposite of? It's the opposite of, think about it, something we've learned. The straw man fallacy is opposite of the principle of charity. Principle of charity is when you do the opposite of straw man, where you try to make the best reconstruction of the other person's argument rather than ignoring their argument and attacking a weaker position. And actually, sometimes in some contexts, this is called a steel man, where the steel man is hard to knock down. So let's look at the example in the book. It says, page 269, somebody says about euthanasia, how can you support giving doctors the right to end a person's life just because they decide that the person's life is no longer worth living? No one should have that power over another person's life, and doctors should not kill patients. Okay, now, no defender of euthanasia that I know thinks that the doctor should just decide when the person's life should end. So what they're doing is they're attacking a straw man. They're not attacking the real position of people who are pro-euthanasia. In fact, most people who are pro-euthanasia think it should be up to the patient to decide. So, okay, and yeah, think of when this has happened to you. You don't like it. And let me apply this in religious contexts and philosophical contexts. Whenever you're going to attack another worldview, religion or philosophy, always try to find the best version of their religion or worldview. Don't look for the worst version. Otherwise, you're attacking a straw man. So we talked about this general point. I think religious people do this with other religions, Christians and Muslims, taking the weakest version of Islam, attacking that, or Muslims doing this, religious people doing the atheist people doing the religions. Okay, and if we're after truth, we talked about this early in the semester, then we should be following the principle of charity, not building strawmen.